This is a dahlia tuber, a clump of tubers. And I pulled it out of the ground 2 days ago with the label. So you can see it's important to know what you're doing. And now we're going to divide the dahlia tubers. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut off the stem. And as you can see, the stem is hollow. And dahlias are from Mexico and Latin America. So the important thing when you divide a dahlia is that you need 3 things: a body, a neck, and an eye. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this bunch and see if I can find eyes. And I have some eyes here. Can you see these little things right here? These are the eyes. So I'm going to cut off all the little tubers because they're just in my way, and the ends of the big tubers because they're not important. And this old looking tuber is the mother tuber. This was the one that was planted in the ground last year, and all these other tubers came off from that one. And I won't keep that one because it won't be as healthy and vigorous as these other new tubers. I have an eye here on this tuber, and I have an eye here on this tuber. So I'm going to cut these, and because they're so close together, I'm going to leave these guys as a team right here. This is the eye right here. This is where the new sprout's going to grow.
It just looks like a white blemish.
But
right?
it's a raised little bud. See how it's raised a little bit? You can't cut the tuber from the neck because the neck connects to the stem, and that's where all your eyes are going to be. So you have to have 3 things. So once you cut your tubers off from the plant, then you have to let them dry. So once I have this done, I'm going to put them in a tray, and I'm going to set them with their little label out in Bruce's shop, because it's about 45 degrees, and let them dry. Since I've cut them, I've got a wet exposed area, and that needs to scab over. Sorry, Bruce. That needs to scab over. So I can't wrap them up and store them until that cut scabs over. So I'll let these set out in your shop until they scab over. And then once they're dry in about 2 days, I'll wrap them in saran wrap and then store them in a 45 to 55 degree area, and then pull them out in the spring. And they'll be ready to grow.
And how deep do you put them?
You put them down about 4 inches deep. I put them in pots, and then I stick them in a greenhouse and let them sprout. And once the plant has sprouted, then I take them and plant the plant into the garden. They come in so many different colors. I mean, it's amazing. People buy them for the color that they want. And so when you go to a Dahlia website, they show you pictures, and you pick the picture of the flower that you want, and then you buy the tuber. Like cafe au lait tubers are $25 for 1 tuber. And so it's a good thing to save your plants. You know, it's not easy to be a human being. And if we can give joy to each other, that's a really wonderful thing. And giving flowers to people is a joyful thing, and it makes them happy. That's why I do it.